Okay, carding of the fur. Carding of the fur is another process to make the fibers go even. So we have our clean fur, we have our llama wool, and we're going to add both. We're going to use a method called a spidering method, but I'll get into that in a minute. But with the carder, you can only do in one direction. It's like a wheel that you spin in one direction, okay? It can only be done this way, all right? If you go backwards, there's these little teeth that catch the fur. You'll bend them, and that won't be any fun, because then you'll just get more clumps of fur. There's different parts. This is the part that the big roller is where it's going to catch all the fur, and that's where you pull the rovings from that we use to spin. It has different, a brush at the top so that you can press these down, the fibers down as you go along. And it has this really sharp point part back here. I don't know if I can get you to see it. These are really sharp. These are like little razors. You do not want to get your hand caught in there. I've done it once, and it's not fun because no matter which way you pull, you're still going to get cut. So it says, even on here, it says, caution, keep hands clear. Okay. All right, so to begin with, since I make layers, spidering is a method that people use when they're blending two different kinds of fur, especially the dog fur with the shorter and the longer fibers. Again, we talked about the llama fibers being nice and long, okay, nice and long here. So we're going to try to catch the dog hair between those fibers. So we're going to make a nice little bed, you know, of spidery, billowy, I don't know what I'm at a loss of words at the moment. But yeah, we're going to make a nice little bed here for the dog fibers to lie on the big wheel. You see how I'm separating them? And I'm pulling them apart in a way that they're laying, again, going in the same direction. I don't want to just throw it on there. Some people do throw it on there, and that's their choice. But I found that the rovings pull off really nice, and your rovings turn out really nice because everything is just about in the same direction. You're not going to have perfection, but why not try and get as close as you can? I try to make it so thick. For Dakota's fur, he has a lighter fur than most. He's just not dark gray. So what I mix it with white. And it makes it a nice, pretty, light gray color. Okay. So see how it's feeding itself into there? Okay, that's what we want. We want it to feed itself into there. I don't push it. I don't hold it back. I let it go on its own. If I do that, then it's all going to get caught in the smaller wheel. And then you're not going to have nice, even rows. Okay, I'm going to put a little more llama fur here. Okay. What I do is I try to count it. I do a sandwich method. That's the spidering method, okay? This is my spider layer to catch the dog fur, okay? And then I do about 5 layers of dog fur, and I'll show you that in a second after I get this down. Okay, again, see how I'm pulling the fibers nice and straight. They're all kind of straight in a row, okay? Not just thrown in a lump like this. I don't feed it in there like a lump. I try to keep my fibers straight. So this is going to be the base layer of the sandwich. Okay. I can push it a little forward if it's not going in, but see, again, it's going in on its own. Okay. I'm not holding it and I'm not pushing it.